Okay, I'm going to build in this floppy disk emulator, which I bought on internet. It's really awesome. As you can see, you can change it for the floppy disk drive, which has been built in the Roland S-330 digital sampler. I was pretty annoyed by these diskettes and by the discs, and this thing here was a welcome surprise that it actually exists. And okay, so I opened this the digital sampler with unscrewing a lot of screws, and they all come down from here. As you can see, just put it back. There are 3 bolts. There are 3 bolts. There's a bolt, and also there. Also on the other end, I think there was some bolts to unscrew. That one there, you see in the middle, that one there, and that one there. Okay, so here's the disk drive, which I have to get out of this device. As you can see at the back end of this one here, this one is for the power, and this one here you have to attach to get the drive connected here. So I have to disconnect this one, and I have to disconnect that one, you know. As you can see, it's actually like this, and then it should be working. I'm not a technician, I'm just a musician, and this is my first try to get something to work, so hope it will work out fine. Okay, back to you soon. Okay, now I'm going to gently remove the power. Really try to do gently. Here it is. It's not that tight. It's not that a tight fit. And this one too. Try to grab it on the ends, and there you go. It's loosened. Okay, well, let's see. As you can see, there are 2 bolts, and vice versa, there are also 2 bolts, which I have to unscrew. That's what I'm going to do. Here. I'm left-handed, as you can see. Most brilliant musicians are left-handed, like Jimi Hendrix. And who else more? Who knows? Me. It's so bloody hot today. It's like 38 degrees, maybe more, 41. It could be actually 41 degrees. But I got this thing today, and I immediately wanted to place it into the S-330. There you go. I see there are still some other connection that I maybe have to loosen. This might be we call it earth. in the Netherlands, where I live, where I come from. It has to be attached. Let me see if I can pull it out like this. Hold on. Okay, be right back. I need 2 hands for it. Okay, I'm back. Well, it was like this. I just only had to pull it out, and as you can see, the disk drive has 2 sideboards. This one hasn't, but it's not that easy. You see, I can unscrew these bolts also, and then I can place it back. So I'm going to use 2 hands for it again. Be right back. Okay. I found out that one of the bolts, or 2 of the bolts, were very tightened, so I damaged one of the bolts. What you can do when it's like this, you can try to move this one around until this one comes a little bit loosened. Still have to do it with this one. Hold on. Okay, I've done it. Make sure you press very hard on the screw when it's, because otherwise you can damage everything. It's not what you want. Okay. Okie dokie. Like I said, I'm not a technician. Normally I do other work than this. Make sure you put all the bolts together, as my father always reminded me of. Okay, going to try to put them on this one. Be right back. Okay, well now, as you can see, I unscrewed these 2 things and attached them to this device. Make sure when you do it, be sure to have these 2 holes and these 2 holes on the right end, because when you turn both around, they will sit here and here, you know, so then you can't fit it into this one. So that's the thing you have to do. I'm going to build it in. Hold on, I need 2 hands for it, and I will be back. Okay, I have built it in, as you can see. I still have to connect and to put the bolts in. That's what I'm going to do now. Be right back. Oh yeah, I have also found out this one here needs to come here. It was less shortened. It was like here before, you know. They made some, what is it? And I cut it through because I had to get me some more space. Hold on. Okay, as you can see, I had to cut this thing here because I had to make some room. Now these are loose, but that's not the big problem. Now I have more room to insert this thing here. That's what I'm about to do, and it's attached. Okay, well done so far. I also need to put this thing back online, which I'm going to do right now. Make sure you have a tight fit. Okay, so make sure it's tight and it fits. Oh, I'm not doing it right. I think it's okay now. Okay, now all you have to do is to attach these bolts back, check, and then I can close it. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'll first test it. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, I've plugged it in, and I hope it will work. Let me see. Power. Oh yeah. No. the found, so I have to still have to insert an SD card, but it seems all fine. Please insert system disk. Yeah, it works, man. I will be back when I can show you the results. Yeah, further on. See you later, guys. Bye. Hi guys, I installed the Roland S-330 digital sampler along with the Lotharek HxC Floppy Emulator. I'm going to install it. I've placed the Amiga monitor on it. I connected it with the Roland with a SCART cable, which came from my Xbox. Just put the video inside of the monochrome thing, you know, easy peasy. Let's see. Okay, I've inserted a SanDisk only with the mini thing, you know, but that also works, no problem. On this disk I have a lot of S550 library disks, which can be downloaded from a certain website. Okay, I also put on this as the system disk, which you will be needing to get things working. I'm going to explain a lot more about, you know, the external controller, like the RC100 MU1 or MU1 mouse. You'll be needing one most likely, but these are not common anymore, and if you find one, they are most likely very expensive. But some guy invented some converter so that you can use just a normal PC mouse or another old 9-pin mouse. Okay, let's turn it on. I hope it will load the system disk. Yep, it's loading the system disk. Loading. All these disks I found online. Also the system disk version 1.3. It can be downloaded from, I think, Roland's site itself. So there it is. I'm not a lucky bastard because I don't have a mouse, but some friend of mine is going to create it. You see, I have to use the things. I don't know why it scrolls down to the right bottom. I don't know, but let me see. I'm going to in this mode. See, oh god. Disk mode. I want the disk mode. Hold on. Okay. It's loading one of the 550 sample disks. So, hope it will work. Let's see. Trumpet and trombone. Ooh. That wasn't the thing I expected, but Well done, complete. And now let's play. Yep. Well, that works fine, right? Cheerio, guys.